悪くない代物だ。
Yo, what's up? Give me a second.
悪くない代物だ。
Trying to post this thing in the Discord. Boom. I gotta post it in the other server. Okay. It has been posted. Now we continue. Yo, what's up? Kyle the Upper, another stream for Star Rail. And what else? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get through more of the story. Actually, I need to find a video where I can just see the entire playthrough of the story, just so I can know what my time crunch looks like. Oh yeah, I'm not pulling on her. I'm not. Granted, the fact. Wait, no English voiceovers. No English voiceovers. You may switch one up. For that's so lame. Genuinely, they could have easily just got someone else to voice act these characters. There is no reason why. Just because Saber's OG voice actor isn't voice acting her because of union reasons, for that union BS, right? Does not mean someone else cannot voice act the character. Celestial invitation. Okay, now you gotta get off of here. What character do I not have? I got every character on here. Alright, that's good. Alright, we're gonna continue the story. Before we do that, let me find a video just so I can know how much more I got to go. Okay. Fate X Zarel Story Quest. Okay. Story playthrough. Really? It's a 3-hour quest? No way. Really? Okay, so I'm seeing people. Okay, so the quest is 3 hours long, but I'm seeing some people play it for 5. Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna keep pushing. You're gonna get it done We're gonna get most of it done. What was that?
Hey!
Nigga, if you don't... There's no way he's still slashing too low. That's crazy. Also, how my voice sound? My voice sound good? Hopefully the mic is good.
Irashaimase. ご注文はどうしますか？あら、我らがスター・オブ・ザ・フェスティバルじゃない。あなたも聖杯戦争に参加してるのよね。もう2までってどういう意味？ドリームリーフって情報が早いのよ。お隣のそちらが召喚した英霊ね。ねえ英霊さん、あなたもピノコニーの歴史上の人物なのよね。一体誰なのかしら？
申し訳ありません。聖杯戦争において神明は極めて重要な情報のため教えることはできないのです。
へえ、そうなの。大事なレシピを秘密にしておくのと一緒ね。
ところでこちらのお店の看板料理は何でしょうか？
ドリームリーフが初めてなら転換手羽バーガーをおすすめするわ。他ではまず食べられない美味しさよ。
I just realized the burger gonna taste so good just because they're in a dream. Also, I don't know, the camera angle didn't change yet. It's crazy.
うちのパンとその他の食べ物は全て純粋な有機記憶域農地で作られた原料を使ってるわ。それらが育つ土壌には有害な感情が含まれていなくて。
ありがとうございます。ではその転換手羽バーガーを。
よし、100個くれ。
ええ、かしこまって。100個？本当に？
やっぱり50個にしよ
う。量も量だから少し時間をいただくわね。ちょっと待っててちょうだい。
What is up with these long pauses I'm starting to notice?
そういえばセーバーは聖杯に何を願うつもり？
幸運にも勝利をつかむことができたなら、私はこの話は後にしましょう。マスター、サーバントが近づいてきています。
Okay, she locked in.
転換手羽バーガーを2つ、それからスーサ水を2本。ノーツガールさん、これでいいかしら？
ええ、ですが落ち着いて食事を楽しめそうにはありません。すぐそこにサーバントがいます。
Oh, we ready to go. Oh, she picked on it.
お久しぶりね。ノーツガールさん、こちらが先ほど話した信頼できる友人よ。
マスターのご友人でしたか？
Ooh, I'm about to see one of the infamous scene I seen or heard talked about. Well, I can't really call this scene infamous, but it was an example I saw get slapped around. Hold up, let me talk to Saber.
店主さん、こちらのお二人のお題は私が持つわ。それから静かに食事ができるよう手配をお願いできないかしら。お礼にチップは弾ませてもらうから。
ええ、料理を持っていくとき以外邪魔が入らないようにしておくわ。
そちらのサーバントさん、少し殺気を収めてはいかがでしょう。いつまでも剣に手をかけているとなると、こちらも
ロビンさんを守るために相応の行動を取らなければなりません。
我々は今聖杯戦争中です。あなたたちがマスターに敵意を持たないと確信できるまでこの手を剣から離すつもりはありません。
お話中ごめんなさいね。ご注文の料理をお持ちしたわ。喧嘩するならお腹いっぱい食べてからでも遅くないでしょ。
とりあえず食事にしよう。
賛成です。
こんなに注文していたの？お腹いっぱいになって二人とも落ち着いたみたい。やっぱり食事の席は話し合いの場にぴったりね。気にしないで。空腹が満たされた人の幸せそうな笑顔を見るのが大好きなだけだから。それにしてもあなたのサーバントって食欲旺盛なのね。
Wait a minute, hold up. I know damn well that scene didn't just happen. Hold up. Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. It was only a brief screen of. Wait a minute, hold up. Okay, so it was like a brief screen of like black screen white text. It was brief. That's such a non-complaint. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, could they have just put assets on the table to show that there's food on the table? Yeah, sure. Genshin does it all the time. Genshin has mastered this craft of doing this, right? But it was such a brief, non-important scene. Oh, them eating was so much importance for us to be shown it? Like, come on, bro. Don't nobody care about that. It's not even worth talking about.
セイバーさん、ピノコニーの歴史上にあなたのような人がいた覚えはありません。
それもそうでしょう。私はピノコニーの人物ではありませんから。もっと言うと、あなたたちがいる世界の歴史にも存在しません。
お話の意味がよく見えないのだけれど。
私は別の世界に存在した王国ブリテンを治めていた騎士王です。ピノコニーの歴史には存在しません。そのため本来であればこの地の聖杯戦争に召喚されるはずはなかったのですが、しかし今回の聖杯戦争には少なくとももう一機私と同じ世界から来た英霊がいます。
初歩的な質問で申し訳ないのだけれど、あなたたち英霊は一体何者なのかしら。本当に歴史上の偉人が亡くなった後の魂なの？
英霊とは歴史に名を刻んだものです。そうひとまず解釈していただいて構いません。聖杯の召喚に応じ英霊は魔力で構成された肉体で限界します。また生前の逸話をもとに再現された切り札宝具を所有します。
魔力と宝具とは何なのかしら。そのようなものが本当にこの世界に？
この世界は神秘が極めて希薄な場所のようです。私の知っている魔術も大半が力を発揮しないでしょう。ですので今回の聖杯戦争はこれまでのものと大きく異なっています。私の体を構成しているものは魔力ではなく別の基礎的な要素のようです。それからそちらのノーツガールさんはキャスターとして私よりも現状を把握しているのではないですか？
生前の私は偉人とは程遠い人物でした。 英霊として召喚されたことに私も驚きを隠せません。セイバーさんのように頼もしくもなければ自分の神明さえも失っています。私のような力のないサーバントがマスターのために一体何ができるというのでしょう。
ローズガールさん。
だとしても英霊として聖杯に召喚された以上、あなたは自分の物語を歴史に刻んだことを意味します。それに聖杯戦争において英霊の力は勝利を目指す上での絶対条件ではありません。
ええ、その通りだと思うわ。以前兄様がこのように話していたことがあるの。ピノコニーに伝説はあれど英雄はいないと。兄様からするとピノコニーの歴史に名を残す偉人も伝説に登場する英雄も、その姿は後世の人々が脚色したものに過ぎないそうよ。それらはショーウィンドウに飾られた退屈を紛らわすための商品で、夢でさえリアリティショーの景品になり得てしまう。けれど今この瞬間、他の世界から来たセイバーさんも過去から来たノーツガールさんもちゃんとここに存在している。決して誰かに脚色された商品ではないわ。
マスター、慰めてくださってありがとうございます。ですが神明が封印されている以上、セイバーさんはおろか他の敵からあなたを守ることすら難しい状況。夢を叶えるとなればなおさらです。
私はオーク家に残された唯一の指導者であり調和の調律師よ。あなたが思うほど脆くないわ。それに今さら聖杯に託すような願いなんて持っていないの。
マスター、一体何を言っているのです？聖杯に託す願いがないならなぜ霊樹を受け入れ召喚人を使って私を呼んだのでしょうか。
私も最初は半信半疑で参加を決めたの。この胸にある漠然とした願いを叶えられるんじゃないかと思って。かつて兄様は自分の願いのために強大な力を呼び寄せ、ピノコニーを眠りの中の理想郷に仕立て上げようとしたわ。でもそれは失敗し、贖罪の道を歩むことになった。あの儀式がもたらした影響は今もピノコニーの人々の心の片隅に残っている。できることなら聖杯の力でそういった方たちの傷を癒し、兄様が犯した過ちを償いたかったの。でもその考えは間違っていたみたい。ノーツガールさんを限界させた聖杯には何かしらの力がある。そんな得体の知れないものに漠然とした願いを託すのは危険極まりないことだわ。誰のためであろうと私の願いは独りよがりなものよ。それは兄様が願っていたことと何も変わらない。ごめんなさいノーツガールさん。あなたを召喚した瞬間、私は理解したの。自分が行おうとしていることの意味をね。ピノコニーの人々はエナの夢に救いを求めるほど弱くないし、私ももちろん聖杯に願いを託すべきじゃないと考えている。それよりも今はオーディさんが聖杯を利用して何をしようとしているかの方が気がかりなの。
この聖杯戦争に不審な点が多いのは間違いありません。私のいた世界では聖杯戦争はもともと魔術師たちの儀式でした。その神秘性を保ってこそ奇跡を起こす力が生まれます。しかしあのオーディさんは主催者でありながら儀式を大々的に喧伝した。このように神秘性のかけらもない儀式は本来成立しないはずです。これまで幾度か聖杯戦争を経験してきましたが、 今回のようなものは見たことがありません。ですから慎重を期すべきかと。マスターはどのように考えますか？
そうではなく、皆さんで力を合わせて争いを避けたいのだけれど。
私の知るオーディさんなら何があってもこういったイベントを中止しないでしょう。
ええ、だからできるだけ多くの参加者を集めて同盟を結びたいの。この聖杯戦争の本当の目的、そして聖杯の力の放出が分かるまで安易に願い事をしないようにね。
オーク家の後継者は
I should have
実
put
に
JP
優
Dub
秀
in
な
the
ようです。
damn subtitles
ですが
or in the
そ
title
の
of the
同盟
video.
計画はいささか考えが甘いかと。聖杯戦争に参加している以上、きっと誰しも叶えたい願いを持っているはず。また最後の勝者が決まる前に、あなたの信頼する友人とそちらのセイバーさんが私たちに刃を向
Oh,
けない
she's
と
saying
い
you
う保証もあ
untrustworthy,
りません。
nigga. Hey, that's a bit harsh.
とはいえ今はひとまず指示に従いましょう。無論他のサーバントと交渉している間に状況が変化するようであれば話は別です。
No, okay. Majority of these VAs are back. It's just probably what, I guess 3 characters just right now that don't have a voice.
一斉送信
Little
みたい
Hook,
ね。
she didn't have her voice. Saber and Archer don't have their English voices, which they could have easily just gotten different voice actors to voice act them. Genuinely, they do not need these specific English VAs to voice act them. They don't.
このメッセージ、本当にブートヒルさんからかしら。
Only reason I changed it to sub so I can hear Archer and my girl Saber talk. Anyway, how you been? First time being here, or are you a subscriber?
もう脳内でブートヒルさんの言葉に変換したの？待って、このメッセージ、あの人が書いたものではないと思うわ。
どうやら殺し合いはもう始まっているようですね。
やはり平和とは戦争の幕間に過ぎないのですね。そのブートヒルさんももしかするとすでにやられているかもしれません。
いいえ、彼は腕の立つ方だからこんなに早く負けるなんてありえないわ。きっと誰かが彼のスマホを使って私たちをクラークフィルムランドに誘い込もうとしているんじゃないかしら。
それにしても随分と丁寧な招待状ですね。誘われたのであれば応じるのが礼儀というものでしょう。
Oh, let me read. Wait a minute. So many characters that were just added are voiced. That's crazy word. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to assume you meant to say aren't voiced. I'm going to assume that's the autocorrect effing up your sentence. And the answer is to your question, yes. And they even state on the character banner for Saber. If you click the button that's on the banner, it says there is no English voiceover. Switch it to another language. Which is it's such an eye-rolling moment. I've been subbed. Oh, wait, hold up. Were you here when you subbed on my video talking about the whole traversal mechanic thing? Were you here for that? If so, then I remember your username.
Eh, 私もそう思うわ。それに今行けばブートヒルさんを助けられるかもしれない。どうかしら。
ええ、私もそう
Might
思いま
remember
す。
your username.
十中
Leave it low, Sophia.
相手は罠を張っているでしょう。
Most people who subbed to the channel after I posted that video, bro, they don't pop up in the live streams like that.
我々は二人の盟
Okay?
友を
So
失
I
い
don't remember most people's
戦いが不利になる恐れ
usernames.
があります。
よし
I got over what 200 subs at this point. Most niggas I'm not gonna recognize off rip.
待ち合わせ場所はここで合ってるよな。あいつどこほっつき歩いてやがるんだ。
Yeah, that video. Okay, nice. Cause I think I may have clicked your YouTube channel just to see what type of videos you posted. Hold up. I think I remember watching one of your videos, Ultraman or Ultra MJ. I can't remember which video it was. Actually, let me pull it up on my phone right now. Oh, you know what? Since I got everybody here, tell me right now who plays Genshin Impact. Because I got a topic I want to yap about. Because this is going to be a video I make after I post this one Friday. I got a video talking about Skirk story quests and the good storytelling in it. And I'm making a video about that. It's going to be up Friday, hopefully. If my job greenlights my request for my time off. But I have another. But anyway, I'll wait for a response about who plays Genshin in here, and then I'll continue my point. I don't recognize most of these people, unless.
Yeah. なんか妙だ。まさか俺らが来る前に誰かにやられちまったなんてことはねえよな。
率直に言ってあのセイバーをたやすく倒せる実力者がここにいるなら私たちでは太刀打ちできないだろう。
ひょっとしたらカンパニーの人間が一緒にいるのを不審がってるんじゃないかな。それで物陰に隠れてこちらの様子を伺ってるとか。
My goat's all dripped out.
なんだ
Is this
君
nigga
たちは
wearing?
かつて
Hold
敵
up.
同士だったのか
Stop this right now. I know my nigga is not out here wearing a freaking Rolex on his wrist. Is my nigga Archer wearing Rolex on his wrist? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe those just like cuffs, but those are like watches on my face. Well, in my face. And if so, this nigga loves to dress up with drip. I swear. Archer's so dripped out from head to toe. He one of the coolest characters I've ever seen wear red. You know what's so crazy? A lot of my favorite characters in fiction wear red. A lot of them from anime. Inuyasha, homeboy dripped out in the red fire rat cloak. You feel me? Archer Emiya dripped out in the red blood shroud. A shroud, that's what they call it. Plus the skirt piece. Who's another awesome character that wears red that I really mess with? Okay, these two are the first two that's popping up in my head right now, but but you get the point I'm making. So many characters love dressing up in red, and it just looks nice. Working on a Genshin video too. The character models are well rendered though. That I do agree with. Granted, I just think the setting that they have this story taking place, I feel like they could have just chose a different setting instead of the dream bubble planet. Which I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still perplexed about this whole planet being a former dream. Scar wears red. How do you feel about him? Oh, you talk about the lamb chop demon? Yes, that's what I call him. I call him the lamb chop demon. Go check out one of my YouTube shorts. It's probably my first woo-wah YouTube short. Check it. It was, I ain't gonna lie, when he entered the story, I was like, yes, finally, it's picking up. Because I ain't gonna lie, it was a slugfest until this man arrived. My lamb chop demon, probably one of the coolest niggas I've ever seen. I effing hate Pentaconi. Yeah, as I think back on Pentaconi, I don't think it was as grand as many people claimed it to be at the time. Granted, I think a lot of people retracted their statements about it being awesome. But Amphorius made me quit the game? No, bro, you should have stuck around for Amphorius, I'm telling you. Look, I understand the whole 10-hour quest thing that 3.0 had, which still pretty freaking crazy, but I feel like it was worth it because the storytelling actually got better as we continued down the line. I'm pretty sure 3.1 was better than 3.0 in my opinion. Then 3.2 was grand, 3.3 was grander, and 3.4 was a head explosion. Like, oh my lord. I hate how Rapper pronounces Pentaconi. I forgot how she pronounces it. Oh my god, I just had a crazy flashback. Bro, when I played that rapper quest, I think I may have done 2 streams for it. And the last stream I did for it lasted for about 7 hours. I played for that whole quest until I finished it. Because I can't remember. It's probably on my channel somewhere. Y'all probably will find it in the Honkai Star Rail playlist for the live streams. But I remember that stream going for so long that everyone else in the chat was like, "Bro, I'm going to sleep. Peace." Star was the only one who stuck around till the quest ended. I remember that. Oh my lord, I was just like, bro. I think that's probably was my first time really getting slapped in the face with, bro, they're starting to make their quest longer. That was my first time actually realizing it, because I didn't even realize it during Pentaconi at all. But when Rappa's quest happened, I realized it blatantly. My homie Red Thunder King, go check out his channel. He make Star Rail content, and he said he loved Rappa's brain rot thing because he just found it funny. I told him after I saw that music video with the freaking banana. I told him the moment it hit my face, I was like, no, let me out of the chair. You will not restrain me in these cuffs for long. Get me out of here. Because the video made me go crazy. It's a madness-inducing video. Good lord. Set me free. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me keep reading. Okay. To answer your question, so no more black screens? Of course, there's like black screens in it, but the abundant use of black screens died down as we continued forward in Pentaconi. I'm talking about it died down by like a lot. So much so that I don't even remember any more black screen white text after 3.0. On some real ish. I don't remember none of that. It is not because of like, oh, the enjoyment I had of the story pushed it to the back of my mind. It's because I didn't see enough of it to be like, okay, this is worth complaining about right now. Right? Because that's mainly what people complain about black screen white text, the abundant use of them. You were in shackles yesterday. I was in shackles because this quest wouldn't give me the opportunity to stop the story so that I could go to sleep. I was still here till 2 o'clock in the morning, gang. Hey, let's continue.
昨日の敵は今日の友だってこともある。そうだろ、カーボーイ。
カンパニーの人間はともかく、一緒に視線をくぐり抜けてきた俺のことは信じてくれたっていいだろ。こっちは何も企んじゃいねえ。そろそろ顔を見せたらどうだ。協力の話をしよう。
Also, if you've been hip to anything happening in Star Rail recently, version 3.4 dropped and there's a skip button. So if you do want to get back into playing Star Rail, you can skip your way through the story. Granted, I would say this, right, because I feel like this is important. If you really want to soak up what happens in 3.4, when you eventually get there, I would advise that you slow down your pace in playing the story. Just really soak it up, right? Play it for about an hour a day, right? Just so that you can piece your way all the way to where we at currently. Because when you get to this point, if you have any care for the story, right? If you get to that point, bro, your mind will be blown. I quit at 3.1 with the global passive, long quest, and power creep. Made the combat suck to play. Okay, valid. Granted, I ain't gonna lie. That whole global passive thing, I think was overblown. I ain't gonna lie. Because how people were talking about it, they were acting like this was going to be the most game-breaking thing that exists. But then it's like, after it happened, there was only one character that had it. And even now, I'm keeping like hip to any leaks that for like any new characters that's coming out. Granted, there's 2 new ones coming out. I'm not hearing nothing else about no global passive. It sounds like Castrus was the first and last character with a global passive. Because you heard so many people be like, oh, it sets the precedent for more global passives for the Amphorius characters. We didn't see none of that. It's been how many months since version 3.1? What, 3-4 months since then? Like, if there was going to be another character with a global passive, we would have seen it already. But, yeah, the global passive thing, I think it was blown out of proportion. Like, shoot, I still don't even understand how much of a buff the global passive even does. I would love for someone to tell me what exactly is the global passive doing. Because I've seen the global passive in action on someone's account when they were playing like the game. I think they were playing a story mode, and one of their teammates died. Then they were brought back to life because obviously castress. But like they had such a little bit of HP that they were gonna die within the next hit. But like outside of that, I don't even really see the big deal about it now because they nerfed it in the beta. I mean, that sounds like good, doesn't it? The fact that they nerfed the power of the global passive. Me personally, I was in agreement with the issue of the global passive, but now that we're in post global passive phase, it's like my agreement with it would be more valid if more and more Amphorius characters were being pumped out with global passives. Right? I feel like it would have been more valid if that was the timeline we were on, but since that's not our timeline at all, we went a completely different route. My standing on that is just like it wasn't that big of a deal. And I'm gonna say this, for some of these content creators who sat here and claimed that they were gonna quit the game because of the global passive and like not pick it up again, not talk about it again, and then you see these niggas come walking back through the door checking out what Star Rail got going on, it's like, bro, if you claim this that you're not playing this game because for your moral reasoning of, oh, this sets a bad precedence, this is bad morally, XYZ, I am not going to support this game in any way moving forward, and that's that. But then you come back months later being like, oh, let me react to this cutscene or this animated short that's from this company that I have deemed as immoral by my standards, and by extension support them by pumping out a reaction about their content to thousands of more people who may or may not be inspired to be like, you know what, let me pick up the game and then pour money into the game. Like, come on, bro. Anyway. Let me read. Castro didn't need to be on the team. Oh yeah, I know that Castro's didn't need to be on the team for that buff to activate. Or the thing to activate, since it's just like, oh, she just exists in her account for that. And what's so crazy is, I realized this before I even started the stream. I know I'm yapping right now, but like, this is what y'all subscribe for. So just kick it with me for a little bit, okay? I realized this, that Genshin Impact has a character like Casterus, but like not to the same effect. That being obviously Barbara, a 4-star character. Barbara, C6 Barbara has the ability to bring a dead character back to life like immediately. Granted, I forgot how much HP that character has. I think they have full HP when they come back, but like it works every 15 seconds. So that means you got to stay alive or keep your team alive for a whole other 15 seconds before you can use that again for the next character that dies. And I think it also works on herself as well, which is also cool. Granted, are you getting like an account buff from it? No, not really. But the fact that the character can bring niggas back to life is crazy. Shoot, if people want to talk about some setting the precedent that, oh, we're gonna get a whole bunch of global passive characters, guess what? We had one. We had one in Genshin since day one, A1. But we ain't see no character after Barbara have this ability to bring dead niggas back to life at all. I don't remember. We don't have another healer in the whole game that can bring people back from the dead. Blatantly. There's no other healer after them that can do that. As far as I know. I don't know if Chi-Chi can do that. Y'all can tell me if Chi-Chi can do that. No, not 15 seconds. 15 minutes. Oh, that's right. It is 15 minutes. My bad. I was wrong. Okay, but it's not an account buff. Yeah, you're right. It's not an account buff, but it was just something I was just like, hold up, this feels familiar. But nonetheless, yeah.
ここに来るまでにいくつか可能性を考えはしたけど、どうやら最悪なのが当たってしまったようだ。
Like, granted, yeah, the freaking power creep in this game is abysmal. I think we can all agree on that. Granted, knowing that this free character, aka the Go Archer Emiya, sheesh, my red blood dripped Negro, is out here being at the top of the freaking Pride Win tier list, as a DPS, no less, is crazy. Granted, is he gonna be power creep by another DPS later? Sure, possibly, more than likely. But the fact that this free character, because you know how people usually act, they're like, oh, this new free character who's a DPS character, oh, they're gonna get power creep, or they're not even gonna be much of a DPS even worth talking about. This nigga shot his way up to the top of the list easy, bruh. Huh? I don't think that sentiment holds true.
どこそのラブリーがこの巡回レンジャーを騙そうとしてるってわけか。おい、愛に飢えたベイビーたち、耳の穴かっぽじってよーく聞きやがれ。あんたらが何者で何を企んでるかは知らねえが、逃げられやしねえぜ。さっさと姿を見せたらどうだ。生まれ変わった時にもっと早く出てればよかったって後悔する前にな。
Okay, now he's done talking. Let me read. Combat is way easier in HSR than it is in Genshin or War to me. True, because we don't do nothing. We just let the characters fight. Wait, Archer is the second black character? I consider him a Negro, even though I know he's Asian. With just brown skin because his freaking magic circuits freaking burnt his skin up every time he kept using them incorrectly. But like, I count him as black. I don't care. He's a nigga in my eyes, even though I know how blatantly that's stupid that is. I'm counting it. True. Actually, technically, he would be the third black character in this whole game, because we got to count the Nook in this conversation. Because Nook, even though he's not a playable character, he is a notable character in the whole game. He's a lore important character, and that nigga is black, blatantly. The skin is black, everything. Not some pitch black. That's that melanin colored black.
聞いたか？出ていかないと生まれ変わった時に後悔するらしい。さすがはカンパニーに高額な懸賞金をかけられた指名手配犯だ。口を開くなり悪人オーラ全開だな。恐怖のあまり内臓まで震えてしまった。
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but JP voice acting feels like it moves slow to me. Maybe because this is not in general, because there's anime I watch in sub as well. But like in the context of this story right here, it feels like JP is just moving slower than me than English does. English feels like it's just moving at a good pace. JP feels like it's moving slower to me. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's just how it's feeling in my chest right now. Anyway, let's continue. I hate auto fighting. It physically hurts me to see ults wasted on enemies with low HP, or wasted healing at bad times, or when a character isn't doing an action that you want them to do, aka, for example, my Finon not freaking doing his advanced forward technique or his enhancement technique that allows him to absorb damage to then do his counterattack. Yeah, that blows seeing that. It's like, bro, press the button. I have to stop the autoplay just to click it for myself. No, hold up, stop moving. I'm gonna press it. Boom. Okay, get back to it. But they all got white hair. That's true. Archer got white hair. Nanook got white hair. And finally, unfortunately, baby boy of Star Rail, that's what he is, the forgotten child. The adopted child of Asta. What's his name again? I forgot. Oh my goodness, his name was on the tip of my tongue and I completely forgot about it. Bro, what is that nigga's name? I forgot what his name is. Oh no. Oh, I got him on my account and I ain't never built him either. Mm-mm.
もしそこのカーボーイの人質になっているのなら、瞬きで合図してくれ。それともまさか二人は友人なのか？
Crap, my phone dying. I gotta plug it up.
カンパニーの重役が指名手配犯と結託。
Baby boy Arlon. Or Arlan? I forgot to pronounce his name.
この素晴らしいシーンをしっかり撮っておいてくれ。
Anyway, I should have asked, how was y'all's day today? Hopefully y'all's day was decent. Mine was decent. I didn't get pissed off at my job today. That's for one. I didn't really have much issue today. Got things done. Left around 6:30 instead of 6 o'clock, but you know that happens sometimes on the job. Ooh. My bad. I just got a really dumb comment sent to me. This is not anything related to this YouTube live chat. This is me having a back and forth with somebody in a comment section relating to the Traveler. Right? Because people proclaim that the Traveler is this useless character who doesn't do anything in the story at all. Right? Because they treat, for example, Peep Game, they sit here and say that Wu-Wa's main character is like, oh, that he do it all by himself, this, that, and the third, right? Despite, and what's crazy is, I think I need to say this, because this is something not anyone's even going to bother mentioning. These niggas ain't even bothering to mention that the Rover has not fought anything yet that's even above his caliber. Every opponent that the Rover has fought has been weaker than him, blatantly. He smoked the pack of every quote-unquote antagonistic character in the game. Except for the Thronodian back in version. Back in, like, what, version 1.0. But even then, a freaking Ambi saved them. And so now I'm having this back and forth, which it should have never been a back and forth, but I knew somebody was going to open their mouth and start flapping their gums. So now I gotta... Hold up. Okay, now this is BS. This is such BS. My bad, y'all. I know I'm stopping the stream in the midst of this. I just gotta respond to this. Hold up. I'm gonna let the story play, and I'm gonna respond to this comment, because this is really stupid. This is really, really, really stupid. Because, okay, hold on. I'm gonna dismantle their whole argument. But before I do that, I'm gonna read out this comment to y'all, just so y'all can get a grasp of what I'm talking about right now. Okay, peep this. None of these are the Traveler's feats except the Senior fight. Being helped and help someone else, that's collective work. What's crazy is I never mentioned that none of these feats were the Traveler's exclusive feats, because my point was that the Traveler has importance and is useful in the story. The Traveler plays an active, useful role when there is a team of characters trying to get the job done to do something. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm solid on that. I've been playing the game for 5 years straight. If someone can prove me wrong, say it right now in the stream. But yeah, when people sit here and say the Traveler is useless, they're sitting here saying that they don't do nothing but stand around, which is utter BS. Anyone with 2 brain cells knows this. I'm gonna continue the story. Hold up. I'm gonna turn my mic off and let the story play. Give me a second.
おい、レックの隣にいるやつ、カンバリーの制服を着てるが、知り合いか？
僕の顔を知ってる社員はツガンニアの砂漠の砂よりも多いんだ。彼が誰なのか知ってるわけもないだろう。
たとえ銃の赤心の一人であっても怖くはないぞ。戦略投資部がいくら偉かろうとうちの部門をどうこうできるわけないからな。聖杯を勝ち取ったら 全員私の言いなりになってもらう。ひざまずいて誰もが私に許しを請うんだ。それから犬と豚の鳴き声を、いやカエルの鳴き声を真似させよう。
聖杯を使って鳴き声の真似をさせるとはなんともったいない。
ところでオーディさんは君の部門にも招待状を送ったのかい？ピノコニーに派遣されたその部門の社員はごくわずかだったはずだけど、もしかして君は。
おお、私の名前を聞いたことがあるのか？
いや、ただの一般社員の名前をさすがに覚えてはいないよ。
お高く止まっている重役たちは底辺社員を気にかけたことなど一度もないのだろうな。たった一つの指示で私を泉州という野蛮な地に飛ばしたと思ったが、今度はピノコニーと来た。最初はいい仕事だと思ったが。
Now that Scott has finished yapping, I will respond. Give me a second. The traveler is the main reason anything gets done in the story. Valid. Which is absolutely true. But anyone who believe, like, what's so crazy is this whole the traveler is useless thing. This has never been a topic of conversation ever that I've ever seen throughout all my time keeping my ears to the wall related to this whole gacha woo-wah community stuff, right? Right? I have never seen this narrative be pushed until Wuthering Waves comes out, and they sit here and they glaze woo-wah's Rover, right? Because Rover is treated like God and every female character gets on their knees and slop on his knob. And most of the time, it's not even rightfully so or justifiable. It just happens just cause, right? Which, if that's the type of way the game wants to be, I have no complaints about that. Because, like, I watch harem anime for crying out loud, right? But still, the reasons need to be justifiable for these female characters to be dropping to their knees and treating him like the second coming of Jesus. But anyway, let's move on. So, Woo-Wah comes out. Rover is out here doing their thing. And what's crazy is, they are no different than the Traveler. Yet people want to sit here and act like they're different. They're not different from each other at all. Rover, Trailblazer, and the Traveler, all three of these niggas are the exact same. When the story pulls them, or they conveniently walk into the midst of something grand happening without their consent or them consenting to get involved into something, guess what? What are they doing? Are they just standing around doing nothing? The answer is no, obviously. But people want to sit here and act like, oh, Woo-Wah's main character, they're always doing something. The Traveler just stands there doing nothing all day. Excuse you, nigga? What? Name one instance where the Traveler is just standing around doing nothing as the story is just happening around them. The answer is you're never going to find a scene like that because it doesn't exist. We're not watching Ruby here, where you have the main characters standing around for days while the story is supposed to be moving forward, but the story has completely stopped along with the main characters, and they're doing nothing on screen. They're sitting here having meaningless conversations with no action getting done. Like, come on. What are we talking about here? Shoot, if they really want to see characters standing around doing nothing, I suggest they watch Ruby. Granted, Ruby's volume 4 and 5 in particular, where they see this standing around doing nothing BS happens. They weren't doing that back in volumes 1, 2, and 3. 4 and 5 and onward? Oh boy. Anyway. But those who've never seen Ruby, yeah, that's a bit of my spicy opinion about that. But anyway, it's not even spicy. Most people agree with that. Let's continue.
まさか下を向いてピピ詩人たちとの商談に明け暮れることになるとは。
It was not for the Traveler whose child would have died. That too. I should have mentioned that as a point. Which I'm gonna do right now since I'm responding to these bitches. But I need to break this screen down like that. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that looks better. Oh, the autoplay not on. Give me a second.
だが、それらもすべて過去となる。
What am I doing? I can't look at the user chat on my freaking phone. I'm so stupid.
この私が代わりに新しい銃の石神になろう。さあ、お前の宝具で私に勝利を捧げてくれ、アサシン。
Oh, that's my freaking Bluetooth. Sorry. Alright, let me read real quick. Rover is always doing something that makes no sense. The story of Wuwa is confusing us. Let me know if the petty level hits a point that calls for an essay. I gotcha. I appreciate it. But like, I'm gonna smoke this nigga easy anyway, because they're claiming to have been, oh, I played the game too. But it's like, you say you played the game, yet you're sitting here telling me that the traveler has stood around doing nothing for hours on end while other characters are doing something? As if the traveler isn't playing a role in their grand plan. And even if they aren't the ones who created the grand plan, shoot, even in Wuwa, there's moments when the rover is not the one creating the grand plan, but someone else did, and they're just playing along with the plot because, you know, they're being a helpful hand, team player. Let's go. People criticize the crap out of the traveler for doing this, yet they have no problem letting the rover slide, doing the exact same thing they criticize the traveler for. That's such dumb BS just to sit here and say rover better. Like, come on, bro. Which is why I'm making a video. I'm gonna make a video about this because it's so disingenuous. But anyway, I'm gonna keep letting the story play.
ようやくこいつのサーバントとやり合えるってわけか。あじゃあ戦闘準備だ。
なぜそうも危機としている。
撮影は始まった。役者たちを位置についてくれ。さあカメラを回してあの時代に戻ろう。ザ・サイレント・ホラー・ショー。
Oh, that nigga look crazy.
Action!
Oh, so the whole freaking frame rate change. Now they caught an old picture show. These niggas can't speak worth a damn. I gotta move my laptop closer so I can type.
顔が見たかった。私にもてあそばれるその間抜け面が。それはもちろんこの私が主役だからだ。お前らのような脇役とはわけが違う。ああ。この恐怖に満ちた上映会で耳をつんざく悲鳴を早く聞きたい。おっとすまない、忘れていた。アサシンの宝具の中では誰も悲鳴を上げることなどできなかったな。
My bad. I'm still over here typing. Oh, you know what? For anybody who still plays Genshin, I need y'all to answer this question for me. Who perceives the fight that the Traveler had with Arlecchino? Mind you, that fight was a 4v1 fight. That wasn't a 1v1. That was a 4v1. Right? Who perceives that fight against Arlecchino as the story humiliating the Traveler? Right? Because people have this weird thing where they're sitting here trying to, they're over power scaling the Traveler. Even though the Traveler has access to now, currently, 6 elements, right? They're sitting here talking like the Traveler having 6 elements would have one-shot Arlecchino or gave her a run for her money. We saw what she did in that whole fight. She was giving us a run for our money. And on top of that, bro, she restrained the Traveler in the last second of the fight. If the Traveler was not restrained and the fight lasted a little longer, or if the fight was an actual fight to the death when it really was never a fight to the death at all, then this conversation would be entirely different. But people perceive that fight as the Traveler just being humiliated for the sake of it and proving that the Traveler has not become stronger. Despite the fact that the Traveler has gotten stronger, it's just he's not stronger than her, clearly. And Arlecchino is like the 4th strongest person of the Harbingers. And then you got the top 3. So it's like, bruh, if the Traveler can't get past Arlecchino in terms of power and strength, then he's not getting to the top brass of the Harbingers. It's just not happening. Also, let me read. Give me a second. Let me read the chat. Can he beat Goku though? The answer is no, he can't. Because even Goku would have smoked him. Okay, hold on. I think no, I don't think I'm exaggerating. This nigga's power level is so freaking crazy. Goku just shooting laser beams should be enough to wipe existence out itself. It should be curving through space, devouring everything as it blasts forwards. Realistically speaking, the fact that it's not destroying the universe every time he has a fight is crazy. Shoot, his universe must be more durable. Oh, my bad. The autoplay is not on. Oh, hold on. Also, I should have read this as well. Character development happens. People whine that the Traveler isn't One Punch Man. Confusing story development as defeated. Confuses story development as defeated. Yeah. I don't think I like this whole black old timey filter plus the freaking no voices, because it's just dead sound in my ear the entire time. Unironically, this forces the player to read the screen. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna rate this story as it was okay. It was nothing crazy except for like 1 or 2 spectacular moments, or moments that I really liked. Outside of that, I think this story is just okay. Especially after experiencing 3.4, this story is just blatantly okay. I'd give it a 5 out of 10, honestly. To be generous, I'd give this story a 5.5 out of 10. Also, let me read what y'all talking about. Okay. The Traveler had no agency, though. Did not use any elements, only his damn dull sword, which I think devoured our journey to that point. I don't know if the dual sword devalues the traveler's journey at this point, right? Granted, the devs or the story writers, they've been flip-flopping his sword around multiple times. One time he'll have the dual sword, another time he has a completely different sword in their hand. Especially depending on what type of world quest you're doing, the sword will change entirely. Like, they flip-flop what type of sword he uses. So that the point about the dual sword, I don't think it's like a whatever point. I think, granted, the dual sword can also be a flex as well. Like, oh, I defeated you with this dual sword. For example, the Traveler defeated Senor with the dual sword. He defeated Child with the dual sword. He defeated Raiden Shogun with the dual sword. There's a lot of people's asses the Traveler has kicked with, aka the dual sword. I think that's got a lot of fame and fortune on it at this point. But yeah, even like in Natland, the Traveler's freaking sword changes into the what's that sword called? The thinking something archaic amber or something like that. Yo, what's up, Jed? How you been, bro? Was to clearly show to us that isn't meant.
一文なしだ。縁起悪い。なら自分で取ってこなきゃね。
Of strength needed to deal. Needed to beat the top hardened jurors. Also, oh my god, I completely forgot about this. People completely forget this context of that Arlecchino versus Traveler fight, right? They completely stripped the context of that fight. That fight was not even them being serious. The Traveler clearly got caught up in the moment because, you know, Arlecchino was really flexing her power to make herself seem like she was intending to kill her children who were trying to like leave the House of the Hearth, right? As a part of the Fatui organization, right? She was putting up a play the entire time. She wasn't really gonna kill them, right? But she needed it to look believable in their eyes, right? So clearly Arlecchino wasn't really taking that fight as serious at all. Traveler clearly got caught up in the moment thinking it was serious, which is why he has that expression on his face where he thinks, oh my god, she's about to snuff my ish right now. And then she just put her hand on his shoulder being like, you're strong, but you aren't strong enough to beat me. And it's as simple as that. Just because the Traveler didn't use multiple elements in the fight at all does not make this Traveler look weaker than what we've seen. There's been multiple times where the last time the Traveler has used 2 elements in a row, or at least back to back, or at the same time rather, is when in that Child versus Traveler fight, they used 2 at the same time. Then there's that one moment in Navia's story quest where he uses he switches from Hydro to Geo. There was a moment that just happened recently in the 5.7 story quest where the Traveler creates Geoconstruct bricks to block the cave off so the Rift Hounds won't get into it, right? But like most fights that the Traveler gets in, that's like these major fights, he's not out here pumping out 5 different elements out of them. And I think that's valid, honestly. Yes, could they be flexing all of them at the same time? But when I look at Wuwa, bro, there's not a handful of moments in Wuwa where the Rover is sitting here swapping back and forth between Arrow, Havoc, and freaking, what's the word, Spectro. They're not doing that. They're either using the current element they have obtained, or there's a cutscene where they randomly decide to use multiple elements. They've only used their multiple element thing one time in the whole story. And it wasn't even them using 3 elements at the same time. It was just 3 character models given to us. Anyway, hold on, let me read. Let me read what y'all talking about. Let me see. What's up? Currently on the Dream storyline. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Let me read. Okay, prototype because physical damage is beautiful. Yeah, that was the sword. The ups and downs of these shifting rooms are absolutely destroying my eyes. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm saying the Traveler didn't utilize any elements in the fight while Arlecchino went into her final form. Okay, valid. Granted, like, hold on, I'll say this right now, just so that there's no misunderstanding of what I'm trying to get at right? I have no issue with people criticize being like, yo, why didn't the Traveler use multiple elements in X fight, right? Since we've seen them pull out 2 at the same time back during that child fight, so they realistically should be able to whip them all out. Even at the beginning of Natlan's Archon Quest, right? We had that moment where Kachina was like, oh, you can use multiple elements? For real? And then the Traveler was like, yeah, let me show you. And then just flexes every element that they have currently before Pyro became available to them, right? So it's like, yeah, that's a valid critique. The Traveler should have been, using all his elements, right? Granted, the outcome would have still been the same. But yeah, that's a valid critique to give. I'm not gonna act like it's not. My point, all I'm saying is that the fight would have still ended the same way regardless. Let me continue reading. Dude, Rover did that in one fight. Oh, you talking about Rover using multiple elements in one fight? Yeah, that was the 2.3 story where he fought for the lease. After that, I have not seen the Rover whip out multiple elements at the same time. On some real ish. Which I'm going to use as a point of contention against this individual. Because you can sit here and tell me from top to bottom about, oh, the Traveler, he don't use multiple elements, this, that, and the third, and then the freaking Rover does it one time, and then acts like the Rover has done that multiple times. It's like, no, that nigga only did that shit one time. That is not a ultra god tier flex.
このスコートのテリトリーに入った以上、そう簡単に逃げられると思わないことだ。
But hold on, let me keep typing, because if I don't finish this freaking thing I'm typing up, I'm gonna freaking be lost in my own sauce about it. I gotta finish this freaking response. Needed to beat the top harbingers. The top 4 harbingers. I don't know why they chose to have this dead silence and no voice acting. This was a really bad move.
声も当てられてない脇役は黙っておけ。観客たちの時間の無駄だ。それでは第1幕。アクション!
What was that line that nigga just said? I was sitting here thinking about it. When was the last time the Traveler used multiple elements in a main story quest fight that even required them to even flex you needing multiple elements. Because Signora's fight, that nigga was in electro mode and washed her easily. Right? He didn't need to switch elements there. The boss fight with Mecha Scaramouche, the child didn't use multiple elements then. They had a little freaking rapid firing Dendro gun companion to help them. So that was that. Fontaine, there was really no need to change elements when you had a freaking Dragon Saurian. I said Saurian, I meant to say Sovereign playing the greatest freaking support gameplay in that fight. Shoot, actually they were even, bro, hold up. Neuvillette wasn't even doing that much support in that fight. All they did was give the Traveler the Numa and Usia thing so they can be able to counteract the orbs in the fight. Realistically speaking, that's all they really gave to the Traveler as like a blessing. So they kind of boosted the Traveler, and then the Traveler was the one who defeated the freaking Narwhal. Technically speaking, it was Neuvillette who was going to deal the final blow, because he was charging up that blast ready to blow it away into freaking non-existence. And then Natlan's Archon Quest, it was kind of like Malvika implied that she can get it done by herself, but she didn't want to like be too what's the word I'm looking for, arrogant, thinking that she would win blatantly. So she was like, it would be better and more reasonable to like have a 2-man mission get the job done instead of a 1-man mission. You feel me? What's up, Star? How you been? Ooh, let me read. Okay. Once the Crimson Moon was unleashed, the Traveler would have been done, but the fight just felt inconsistent. I disagree with the fight feeling inconsistent in terms of like even the Crimson Moon being whipped out, because that was like the first time we saw it. Actually, realistically, we did not know what type of effect the moon would have on an individual just because they saw it, right? Clearly, the only thing that the moon really did in that instance was just flex itself in the background, aura farming, and then he got caught up in her like oh my god, I'm stuttering. Thin red, there we go, wires, which restrained him, which then led to that final scene. Man, I'm sitting here yapping. I need me a drink. Dying. Also, my bad, Star. We having like a full-blown conversation. I'm responding to a comment that I find to be spouting bullshit, which is why I'm responding to it while also playing the story. Which, yeah, we got to the point where there's no voice acting happening in the story at all. Instead, we're getting... honestly, this has got to be one of the worst decisions they decided to do. Maybe they thought it was fun on paper, like a really fun idea on paper to do this, since they were going to use Rekka as a character in this story. But bro, we could have chose a different route than this. This whole dead silence thing is so... It's uncomfortable, because it makes me feel like I need to yap more. Because like all this dead noise, like someone's got to talk. Like, the opponent is talking to us, yeah, sure, but everyone else ain't talking. does it sound like a dog barking? It was nice to have as an option to choose too. Master, I saw your subtitles. I'll find a way to get you out. Of course, this nigga Archer planning, as always. Well, let me read some more. More we can need the child for the abyssal erosion. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about that part. Yeah, this dead silence is irritating as F. I never felt more tempted to hit the skip button than ever playing this game. Even though the skip button is new. I feel extremely tempted to click it, but I don't want to. Ooh, excuse me. The Crimson Moon is Runova's power. I don't know about the Crimson Moon being Runova's power. Actually, you know, that's probably spot on. Because the color scheme is blatant, obviously. At the same time, we also know that freaking Arlecchino has the ability to apply a form of death onto an individual. But more like it's a death of the self rather than the death of the body. Which I realized that today when I was watching a video saying some things you may have missed in the trailer. In that teaser trailer. Or rather, I was watching someone's reaction to that video. And it popped in my head. I was like, oh snap. What? I know we like clouded right now about the whole no voice thing, but like we already got enough world quests that exist in these games where there's no voice acting. There should be no reason why we're doing that in the main story, even if it's for the sake of a bit. The bit cannot drag for 20 minutes. Which I need to, so there's no offense on this. That the guy really carried away, started battling. And that's what Master. Man, I miss this man's sassy voice. Also, I just realized I need to go back, or rather, I can just ask y'all. I kind of forgot what was the reasoning for why Arlecchino needed to fake the funk in her fight with the Traveler just to make it seem real. I forgot what was the reason why. I think it was a reason. I think because she wanted Lenny to step up, and also because she was, of course, faking the whole, or she was gonna kill them on some physical type death, or rather, it was gonna be the death of the current self, right? Wasn't those? I'm pretty sure those were the reasons why she was acting the way she was acting in the fight, or the reasons behind how the fight was done, right? Because I'm tempted to go back to that live stream, click the summary button, which I love this YouTube summary button that exists on these videos now. I know this has been here for probably about over the past year, probably 2 years, but I love this button function because it just helps summarize shit easy. So I don't have to sit here and scroll through the entire freaking live stream trying to find what I'm looking for, when the whole live stream can just tell me via the AI summary button. Yeah, let me read. Because an order once given cannot be taken back, and rules won't be upheld, so she had to play by the rules, even if she didn't want to hurt her children. Boom. Ooh. Holy moly donut shop. I just realized another counterpoint. I know I'm sitting here thinking about counterpoints in my comments, in this comment section back and forth thing. I understand that. We're in the middle of a story, but the story ain't got no voice acting, therefore it's not catching my attention, and thus I'm just letting it play out. Which is unfortunate, because I really do want to play this story, but they're sitting here doing this type of stuff, and I'm just like, bro, I roll my eyes. But another counterpoint I just realized. Peep game. People sit here and say, oh, the rover gets to, quote unquote, well, I've never seen someone say it, but they kind of imply it with the way they're talking. With, oh, the traveler has multiple elements, but they don't ever use all of them. But when it comes down, granted, I'm not saying you, Ultraman, are saying this in particular. I'm saying when I see coral bots sit here and yap their heads off about this topic, right? They frame it as Rover doing it all the time. Yet Rover, he has the ability to stop time, canonically speaking. But I have hardly seen this character in question use this time stop ability at all. Even if it's meant to stop time for a couple of seconds. I've never actually seen them use their time stop ability. Which is pretty broken, mind you. This time stop ability could have been used in multiple instances in the entire story. Like, oh, when Scar comes and teleports Yang Yang away. Why didn't the rover, pop their time stopping ability to stop that from happening? Granted, the easiest argument to be made is, oh, he was caught off guard. Okay, valid. What about when he was confronted by that member of the freaking church? Or the order, whatever they want to call it. They could have used it then and there. Time freeze that priest. Fold him to the floor. You know what I'm talking about? 1-2. Combo meal. The rover has wings, right? They can fly. Why don't they fly all the time? Granted, they only technically got one wing, basically. But they've hardly used that wing to quote unquote fly. I think I've only seen it happen twice.
Assassin! バカかお前は！なぜ神名をばらした？英霊にとってそれは弱点のはずだろう。
You know what? I just realized. What if they thought of this idea of making this whole section of the story have no voices because they knew the English side of things was not gonna have any voices. So then they reworked it so that there would be no voices in this moment. Granted, I know that's a theory. It's a game theory, if you would, but I feel like that could be the reason. Granted, I can be entirely off base. More than likely, I am off base. I'm gonna read. Where she had the traveler both fights about her decision to execute him. Troy, how long your soul so long? I have to solve my leg. Solve. What class are you, farmer? I vote my flamboyant master. Oh my goodness, this dude is crazy. Who also, let me read what y'all talking about. Let's see. Okay. Rover didn't gain the time ability until after Due's story with the Chrono Spear. That's why they don't use it around the order though. I just finished farming for Mighty and Cydrilia's relics, and my Blaze XP is gone. Relics are the worst. I put more effort into Mighty's relics since I'm guaranteed for them. I'm not gonna hold you. This what's happening right now is so mind-numbing. I hate this decision. You know what? I think I may have to drop my rating for this story even lower. Whoever was on it. I know Konoko Natsu had his hand in writing this. I get that, but I don't think he was cooking in the kitchen with this one. Whoever, either the head writer of Star Rail or Natsu, proposed this idea of this whole voiceless nonsense happening right now. If it was the head writer of Star Rail, I need him to get slapped across the face. If it's Natsu, I'm gonna have to tell homeboy, yo, you did not cook in the kitchen with this one. All your other content that you made and potentially have written as well is gas compared to this.
私はこのホラー映画の主役だ。当然この手でお前らを八つ咲きにする義務がある。
Please tell me we're fighting. Thank God.
私のチェンソー、アサシンの力のおかげでこの毒のたっぷり塗られたチェンソーは必殺級の斬撃を瞬時に3回も放てる。チェンソーが2本だから計6回だ。私の危険チェンソー返しの
What was Cypher doing in this fight? Unless I really want to have Cypher on the team just because she looks good. Ooh. Should I swap out? No, Sparkle is needed for this team. I don't want to swap out Cypher. I want to put him on. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's see what happens. Don't judge my team setup, damn it. I ain't do a damn thing to his health bar. Oh my word. I'm not doing no type of damage to that man. This is disgusting. You know what? Cut up. Well, I'm doing damage. This is not shaving that health bar as much. Okay, we doing something to the health bar now. I see it. We munching it now. Okay, my Archer isn't even well built, okay? That's why this looks bad. Okay. I'm gonna stop being foolish. Let me change the team. Okay, let me be realistic. Let me go ahead and just change this whole team, because this is not a good team to put this on here. You know what it is a good team, though? Hold up. Who else go on this team? I forgot. What other character went on this team? You. Who else good on this team? Oh my god, I can't find him. Bro, who else go on this damn Super Break team? I completely forgot that my Super Break team set up. I know you go on there, obviously, but who's the next slot character? I need ice, but like I want to just use my freaking my guy right here instead. Okay, so the final slot should just be filled by some other element, which I'm not gonna put you on that team. Nope. Let's just add you. All right, we got it. Let's get it. I'm not putting Harmony Trailblazers on there on purpose. This team gonna wax it easy. Oh, I forgot. March 7th could have went on this team. I completely... Oh, man. I forgot. March 7th can go on this team. I completely forgot about the 4-star March 7th. How could I forget about... Oh, girl. Hold up. Where's she at? Nope. There we go. Firm. Can I check out character details? I can't check character details. Okay, hold up. There we go. So, here we go. No, wrong button. Oh, give me 1 second. No. Pretty sure she was designed for break teams. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh boy. This is not good. But we're gonna use it anyway. The only thing I'm gonna change is probably him as my healer, but at the same time it's like I gotta keep him like that. I was gonna bring Fine on instead because it would be such an easy wax. Lineup is complete. Alright. I hate this fact that this thing keeps spamming advanced forwards. If my Super Break team don't freaking wax this nigga, I'm gonna have a problem. Are you? Okay, this is another example of the autoplay being such dog piss. This is another example of the autoplay being such dog piss. Like, nigga, why didn't you pop the ult? I hate that. This, oh my goodness gracious. Get this nigga off the team. You just pissed me off. Get off the team, bro. I don't even want you on the team. Just cause of that BS. Remove. But that nigga low ultra. At least he do his job.
私のチェーンソーアサシンの力のおかげでこの毒のたっぷり塗られたチェーンソーは必殺級の斬撃を瞬時に3回も放てる。チェーンソーが2本だ。計6回だ。私の危険戦争返しの前ではたとえ羽を生やしたところで逃げられはしないぞ。
ドリームカムトゥルーコラボスタート。
清流逆光ミルクティー最高。
天使を授けん償いたまえ。
燃やし尽く。おおすごい。
Yeah, this team got it. I know it, dude.
またそれか。
進行。
ふっ。
起爆。
全てが燃え尽きるまで。燃やし尽く。ああ、分かった。清流逆光ミルクティー最高。食らえ。生きるために。
アドリブで。
亡者再臨。厄介を避けん償いたまえ。
進行。
ドリームカムトゥルーコラボスタート。
大丈夫、問題はない。
起爆。
全てが燃え尽きるまで。おおすごい。生きるために。
Okay, good to know this team still works. Dang, my sides are crunching right now. I don't know what's going on with me. Bro, how long have I been streaming for? I know I've been streaming since like what, 10:30-ish? I've been streaming for about an hour, right? Pretty sure it's been about an hour. Almost 2 hours. I know most of it has been me stopping the yap, but like I just gotta get some of my thoughts off my chest sometimes. Like even for limited time events, even have better storytelling than this. I need something else to yap about. Hold on, let me do this. I need to go back to my playlist function. Where is it? Genshin live streams. I'll scroll it down. Here goes Arlekinos. Which one was the first one? I think it was this one. need to do some. Actually, I can't see y'all's chats right now because I. Oh, this is 5.6 sometime event. No, give me. Okay, so I was on the right track. Pause that. I'm looking back at the Arlecchino video right quick. Dang, since I did my Arlecchino stream terrible. I'm pretty sure most of it, chunk of it, was about her story quest. I'm pretty sure. There's no way I didn't make that clear. I did a terrible job with the theming of that video. I swear I did. I know I did terrible with that. Hold up. Let me see. Where was this part of the video? This was this fight. Yeah, this is when the fight started. Like, we had a whole we had a brief conversation with Arlecchino before the fight even began, and talking about what the plan was. Now, I'm gonna get back to that because I'm not gonna be able to finish replying to this comment while streaming. I will genuinely have to wait till I end the stream to really munch on this dude. Oh, that sounds crazy. Not munch. Fold his argument into the ground, rather. Wait, someone can tell me right now, whoever plays Wuwa, can we fly as Havoc Rover or not? I'm pretty sure we can't, right? You know what? Hold up. I think I should say this. Y'all remember, like, last year, where we were getting, like, bits and crumbs about the fake collab, right? Honestly, I had a completely different perception of what this collab was going to be about. Because, if y'all remember, there was this one NPC in the Lawfu that talks about Archer, like in passing, or when he's trying to tell a story or whatever. And he parallels him to Fei Xiao. So when that happened, I was like, oh, Archer versus Fei Xiao? Hopefully we get that in the collab, right? Because honestly, I was hoping for that. Really, even though it was my headcanon. But like, I had crumbs that led me to that. Naturally speaking, right? So, knowing that potentially we're not going to get a Fei Xiao versus Archer fight in this collab, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit disappointing. Because I would love to see that fight. Shoot, this collab should have happened on the Lawfu. This should not have happened here in Penacony. I keep getting validated of my point of view more and more as I play through this. Also, I might end the stream here. Because it's already, what, 12:25? And I don't want to be here till 2 o'clock again. Because that's going to irritate my nerve. But I will chat it up a little more. Or, you know what? I'll go find something else to fight right now. Pause and save. Because this feels like a good point to stop. Like, holy moly, I need me something to fight. Oh, also let me read. Can't use the fly ability outside of the nation we're currently in. Tried to use it on Mount Firmament and it was denied. Oh, I'm not talking about the gadget. I'm talking about like when Rover is in Havoc mode, right? That's what I'm referring to as if they can fly using that. Because there's 2 cutscenes in the story where the Rover is flying using that, but like I'm pretty sure they can't fly realistically, you know, when they're in that mode by themselves. That's what I'm saying. Also, I saw someone talk about I watched a video about 7 months ago today about the character story, about how female characters interact with Rover, and it still holds true to today, even by a little bit. But I want to play Chang Li's story quest. I'm probably gonna play Wuwa tomorrow or later today, technically, and play Chang Li's story quest. Because there was something in it that I learned that had lore about the Rover themselves. So I wanted to play it. Or well, I am going to play it tomorrow. Just to get a break from this mundane storytelling that they're doing right now in Star Rail. Because this is not it. I need me something to fight. Give me something to fight. I'm gonna farm more pieces of this. Because that feels valid to do right now. Told you it wasn't good, LOL. Getting old. Yeah, it's freaking. I'm not gonna lie. What they doing right now for this collab is cooking the crap out of my brain. And I know I don't have brain rot. I can say that confidently. I can say confidently that I don't have brain rot, and I don't have the attention span of a freaking goldfish. I can say that with confidence. But like, good Lord Almighty, having to sit through this no voice acting portion of the quest is got to be by far the most ridiculous crap ever. This whole boss fight got better storytelling than what's going on right now. You hear the music? Oh god, no. We're still in JP? Nah, I need to change this now. Where is the language? Let me change the language for crying out loud. I need to change this. What is this? Cast? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, this is just a buttons for commands. No! Why won't it let me change the voice? Ain't this a... No, not that. Bro, I can't believe I gotta freaking quit out the fight. I gotta change this language back because I'm not playing this in JP. Put that English back on and fill me with life, damn it. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I can spend like the next couple minutes just farming this so I can have better relics for my archer. Alright, now I can enjoy this one. There we go.
We can do it! The dead return!
You can't run!
For tomorrow!
Found me!
We can do anything! The future will come!
You can't run!
For tomorrow! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me! Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood!
Oh, what's this getting old hog nose? Wait, what's this referring to?
Remember agony! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Rend it with strife! Sun tear the sky!
My fine line is destroying this chick.
Quench the flames of blood!
It's already over.
Her agony! All stars burn to ash! You can do it!
Found me!
Bloom! The dead return!
With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha!
Receive divinity. The future will come!
You can't run!
We can do anything! For tomorrow!
Oh. I guess I'll ask y'all. Oh, let's see if I can pause this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so who's been watching any like new anime lately? Anybody been watching anything interesting? Just in case y'all want to share. Alright, let me continue.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me! Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames of blood! Is that all? Rend it with strife! Hail the new dawn! Quench the flames of blood! Is that all?
They almost vaporized my nigga whole health bar. Oh my lord.
Agony! Sun tear the sky! Empty shell! Hail the new dawn! All stars burn to ash!
Oh, 126k? Interesting. That's why I can't die like this. I'm trying to get to work, y'all.
The dead return!
Found me!
You know, I'm probably gonna run the goblin in one of them in-game boss fight in the stream.
For tomorrow!
I think I'm probably gonna try MOC.
With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha! You can't run!
You can do it! We can do anything! The future will come! Receive divinity. Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. The sun tear the sky.
My Finon better not die. You better not die.
All stars burn to ash.
Woo! I thought that nigga was about to die. That was gonna piss me off. I was about to say, no way he's dying like this. Pick up Bloom up, man. Dude, my team about got whacked. Oh, the stream is buffering? Hold up.
Receive divinity.
You can't run.
Who's else experiencing like buffering going on right now?
Found me.
We can do anything! The future will come!
With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha.
Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn! So without substance, the sun tear the sky!
I should have froze the screen so I could take a picture of that. That was so cold. That was a cold moment. I can't believe I didn't take a picture of that. My nigga getting smoked. Like, you fight. Save yourself.
Quench the flames of blood. Her agony. All stars burn to ash.
You can't run.
The dead return. You can do it. For tomorrow.
They better not kill my Finon. Somebody better save him.
Found me.
This song was so gas. No, it's not was. That's the wrong word to use. It is so gas. Even now. I swear, when this song popped off in the middle of the boss fight, I was losing it. It was one of those moments where I should have turned the music down and turned the visible audio up.
We can do anything! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. The sun tear the sky!
Smoking. I'm actually surprised to see any of my units, at least my DPS unit, hit up to like, what, 100k? Because most of my units don't even hit that hard. Or at least my Akron doesn't hit that hard. Okay, what's another fight I can do that's freaking worth doing? Before finishing this fight is fire background music the entire time. Shoot, I can tell it was worthwhile. Oh man, I still haven't added Finon's music to my freaking playlist. I gotta do that. I got that that song from that boss fight on there, but I haven't gotten the other one yet. Oh, that's right. I said I was gonna try one of the in-game modes before I call it a night. Actually, what time is it right now? 12:39. I feel like it's a good time. I still got good time. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how do I get to the in-game modes again. I know Apoc Shadow is here in Penacony. Here it is. I'm gonna try out my Finite team in this. Oh my goodness, the Flame Reaver in here? Oh yeah. Naturally. What about the other guy? Finite can smoke both of these niggas easy peasy. The problem is he really is wanted on both teams. I smoked the freaking douche nozzle over there. The what you call it? The Starbane Doombringer. I smoked this nigga easy with my Finite team when I was just like seeing how they do against like a higher level version. It was easy smoke. Now I gotta sit here and contemplate who I'm gonna bring. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Finite is gonna be on team. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I have 2 destruction characters who are freaking maxed OP. Ain't that crazy? You know, I feel like my Archer character might play a... You know what? Let me try Archer in the first half. I'm gonna put Archer and Sparkle on there, obviously. And then I'm gonna fill up the rest of that slot with... I wanna put true damage on there. And then finally for a healer, I wanna put... I'm gonna put her. But at the same time, I need multi-attacks. So it's like, get rid of Sparkle for... Oh man, this is a hard decision right now. Because he does more damage depending on how much more freaking skill points is this the spam. Then I got to sacrifice them having true damage, or sacrifice them having a healer. You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice the true damage thing. They don't need it. I'm gonna put her on there. Where she at? Boom. Alright. Okay. Team 1. 2 is easy. Team 2 is gonna be you. Who else? What else? Robin can easily fit on this team as well. Oh man, Robin would be such a good choice for the... oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. I want to replace you with Robin. I'm going to put you here with you. And you. And finally, I'm just going to throw on... I want to put a healer, you, here. But I want to put Luocha instead. We'll just go with this and see how it goes. Okay, let's see. Increases skill O by 50%. Like breaking it. Ooh, no. You're gonna get that one. You're gonna get this one. Proceed. Alright, we got to see how my teams do. Hopefully they don't get smoked.
Watch this. Let the show begin.
Hopefully my Archer smokes this dude.
All together. That kinda tickles. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
And you doing something to that health bar.
Star's Echo.
He eating that health bar right now. Granted, that nigga level 60, while my Archer level 70, so.
My fury, this world is a fall.
Who is Archer shooting? Can't even tell if he's shooting side niggas or not.
I think something bit me.
Smash the idol.
Can you find the answer? Feeling spiffy?
It's a 3-phase boss fight. Oh my god. Damn, I should have stopped it so he can freaking wait till after the freaking Robin's ult to do his thing.
Stars echo. Like that.
He's just eating her now.
Can you find the answer?
Return to the black dream.
Come on, baby.
The yoke.
Bro, how many more of these freaking break bars do I gotta break to stop this nigga? Oh, he's dead. That's it. I won, yay. Alright, next. I already know Fine Line gonna smoke the crap out of this next fight. Not even a question.
That looks like a tough one. Let me test the water. Deja vu.
Oh no, I should have here.
Deja vu.
Damn, I'm popping with
Light up
this.
the dawn.
We can do it. Annihilate.
Help me, Mr. Sora.
Oh dang, this is actually bad. I got both of them on this. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. It's not bad.
I'm okay.
Great, now Mem's gonna be passing her freaking support to one or the other. Stop that hand, Negro.
It's your command.
I might do something.
Future will come.
There we go.
You can do it.
Oh, he's close. Look at him.
Help me, Mr. Sora.
We can do anything. Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn.
Oh my goodness, the hell part didn't even stay for 2 seconds. Oh man. No, they didn't. I was about to say, he captured my nigga.
Quench the flames of blood.
Too weak. It's not enough. It's still not enough.
Is that all?
You're doing all these actions, ain't not doing no damage. You're weak.
Tear the sky. Empty shell.
Look at you. You gotta be on his ass in 2 seconds. Look at you. Now, look at you. You know what's so crazy? This boss was so difficult to beat when I first started the game. Because I just didn't have enough characters to fight him. Or the proper characters to fight him, rather. Now, what? A whole year later, I'm snuffing this nigga like it's nothing. Oh, I didn't even notice you sent something in Discord. Obviously going with the same lineup as before.
Better surrender while you have the chance. Let the show begin.
Alright, we're see what happens at level 70. Hopefully my niggas survive.
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
I need to level up my sparkle when I got the chance.
Star's Echo!
This world return to the great dream. Return to the great dream.
Not my archer about to die.
The yoke, all but one day die.
Can you find the answer?
This nigga getting away, getting all these attacks off. It don't matter how many of these clones he pop up.
Break the chain.
Star's Echo! Here, try this!
This world is a fallen me.
Can you find the answer?
Crap is he shooting? A clone? What do we waste time on a clone for? Maybe I should have brought a mercy tag right here.
Deep breaths!
You know, I should have brought freaking Homegirl for this fight.
I think something bit me.
Even if it came at the cost of like having a lot of skill points. I should have brought Serval.
Here, try this! Can you find the answer?
Because at least Serval has been popping her ultimate most of the times already.
Ouch, ouch, ouch!
Break the chain.
I am about to exit out of this and pit Serval on this damn team. I'm not getting enough attacks off on the things I want to attack.
Can you find the answer?
Why he pop his ult now?
Can you find the answer? Star's Echo!
He's about to spam his ult, his skill like a mother effer. Oh wow! Holy smokes! Holy guacamole! I think I give him 2 layers of freaking shield again.
Score. All but one day die. Return to the great dream. Return to the great dream.
So it's taking longer than necessary. I knew I should have put Serval on this damn team. I should be a Serval and Lewis on this team. I don't know what I was thinking. All I can say is, thank goodness, my archer over here tripping off that freaking shield. I'm so captivated by my fight right now that I forgot that I'm supposed to respond to a comment right now.
Can you find the answer?
Torment. The yoke. Unchanging. Unceasing.
Oh, for anybody still watching the stream right now, hopefully someone is still watching so they can answer this question for me. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong with this, but like, wasn't Scaramouche like number 6 of the Harbingers? And wasn't like that wasn't that like the lower half of the Harbingers? Like he was like lower 6. I know there's 11 of them, but like I'm pretty sure he was on the lower end of that.
Suffering is eternal.
Can you find the answer?
I'm so glad this team survived that attack.
Torment. Unchanging. Unceasing.
Come on, Robin, get your order off. Yes!
Doors echo! Here, try this! Yeah.
Thank goodness everyone's still alive.
Can you find the answer? Can you find the answer?
Stars echo.
Awesome. Now, time for the final mode, and then I'll end the stream.
We need a strategy. Deja vu? Light up the dawn. We can do it! Hide.
Help me, Mr. Stork.
It's a command for tomorrow. We can do anything. The future will come. Mission command. Eliminating threat. I got confidence. You can do it. My friends? Indulge yourselves! For tomorrow! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Sun tear the sky! Sword of substance, hail the new dawn. Empty shell. Quench the flames with blood. Her agony! Sun tear the sky! Quench the flames with blood. Branded with strife! All stars burn to ash!
Oh, his ult ready again? Oh, snap.
We can do anything! Fury of innumerable core flames consume me. Hail the new dawn!
That's some damage.
Sword of substance. Sun tear the sky!
All right. This is the first time I've got to level 3 of any of these, what you call it, Apocalypse Shadow stuff. This is my first time reaching level 3. Let me click on that. Okay. I think we reached a good stopping point. Well, obviously it is a good stopping point because this is what I said we're going to end the stream at. For Thursday's stream, obviously, I'm going to stream Woo-Wah to play that story quest I want to play. I feel like it's important to do so. Then Friday, oh, I'm not gonna stream Friday. I forgot. Yeah, I said I was gonna stream from. No, I did say I was gonna stream Friday, didn't I? Yes, I am. Friday stream is gonna be. It's up in the air because I'm thinking about doing the Zenless story probably Sunday or Monday of next Sunday, or I'm probably gonna do it Monday of next week or Tuesday, who knows, because I haven't made a thumbnail for it yet, so I can't really play it until I make a thumbnail. What else? The video that I've been trying legitly during the weekend, look out for that, because I will be posting on Friday. Granted, I hate making false promises, but sometimes, granted, y'all know sometimes this freaking video stuff don't get out when I want it to get out or how I plan it. So if it's not out on Friday, let's say it's not out Friday morning, right? Expect it to come out during the afternoon. If it doesn't come out in the afternoon, expect it to come out at night. If it's not out at night, try late at night. At the latest, just for the sake of if it doesn't come out on Friday, for whatever reason that happens, expect it to drop on Saturday. Anytime during the day on Saturday. I've been trying to get this video out for the life of me. I don't know what else I need to say. Is there anything else I need to say? Well, I'll talk about my opinion about the Fate collab real quick and then I'll end the stream.
So this was my childhood dream.
The Fate collab, in terms of the story, it is just not doing it for me. I'm not feeling it. All right, see you later, Ultra MJ. Hopefully you come to the next stream. Yeah, Fate Collab story. I'm just not feeling it. I want to feel it, but I'm just not feeling it. Which is why I'm gonna bring Fate Samurai Remnant back onto my playthroughs. Because I stopped playing it a while ago. I'm bringing it back. I'm gonna finish that whole game story. I'm gonna stream it all, get it all done. Granted, I don't even know how long the playthrough is actually gonna be, but I'm gonna get it done because I want to pick that game back up. So look out for that when I get back to playing it.
I will walk to the
so I can have the credit of saying I'm not a gacha gamer only.
No matter the cost.
Oh man. Okay, I think I've just said enough. I'm gonna reply to this freaking comment that I've been having this back and forth with for the last 2 hours. Granted, I haven't even finished my original response to them yet, but I'm gonna finish that. Then I'm gonna take my behind to sleep. But yeah, that's it. Good night. See y'all later. Peace. Bye. Now, where does button at? Oh, let me get my rewards first. Can't go to bed without getting these rewards. Alright, that's enough of that. Peace. Now, what is it? 2 hour and 32 minute stream. Awesome. Alright, I'm out. Oh, also, like and subscribe. Whew, I keep forgetting to say that. Alright, I'm now.